Well, because I'm just a student now, so a special job that I would like to have in the future is the police officer. Take my uncle as an example. He's a police officer and he always helps other people. By doing this, he makes a lot of friends and everyone appreciate him. And that's the reason why I like to be a police officer like him. I also want to make some friends and help other people. I think that it can facilitate the society a lot, and that's what I want to do. Well, in my view, I agree that primary schools should no longer teach children how to write by hand, and instead, they should spend time teaching them how to type on a computer. Mm, the reason what I think about it is that because the technology development a lot and it's extremely fast, so I think that not for a long time we would just use the computer or some electronic device to send our message, and you don't have to use handwriting, and that's a reason why I think that we should teach them to type on a computer, and that's it. According to the announcement, the university will create a student committee to decide funding for student organization. And the man in the conversation disagrees with this policy for two reasons. First, he thinks that the students who are in the committee is too close to the student organizations, the relationship, yeah, because they might just give the money to their friends or just the groups they love in person and it's not objective. Secondly, the man disagrees with that they will have a special experience by serving on the committee. It's not possible because you think that there are a lot of leadership positions open in various campus groups, but there's still no students interested in it. So if you open this student committee, there might be no more students in as well. Score creep is a phenomenon that if the initial agreement are of businesses and the clients are not clearly defined, after the project beginning, the clients may expect or ask more than the business had planned to provide, and the professor in the business class takes his friends as an example. He says that his friends has a company that does construction, and one day a woman hired his friends to build out a fence of her yard. After the professor's friends finish the fence construction, the woman asks him to print the white colors on it, and his friends is very surprising of this asking because he thinks that he just have to build up a fence and he doesn't need to print it on color. So finally, they have an argument, but the woman in the conversation is facing a problem that she likes to study late at night in her room, but her roommate is an early sleeping person, so she will always wake her up. And there are two ways for the woman to choose. She can either adjust her schedule or go to the library for studying. And in my opinion, it's better for the woman to go to the library for studying because I think that if she could go to the library, she would not only can be more focused on it, and but also she would not awake her roommate up. And that's the reason why I think that she has to go to the library for studying, and that's it. In the lecture, the professor talks about two benefits that will caused by the forest fire. Firstly, the professor says that it would benefit the predator to find the food easier, and she takes the wild turkey as an example. She says that when the forest was on fire, the turkey will go to the edge of the forest and waiting the insect flee out of the forest and catch them easily. Second, the professor says that the forest fire can just have a good place for the development of young animals. She takes a young beetle as an example. She says that if the forests are on fire, and the trees with poison will be destroyed, and the beetles just could lay their eggs on the trees, and that's it.